a different perspective on murderers. But I talk about the murderers that only committed one crime in their family, murdering their children, for instance, or children murdering their parents or one of their parents. I have no idea why, but I like to, if I relax in my day in the evening, I like to watch crime series about murderers and everything, Why? I have no idea. They say that that's a given among women, but I don't even know if that's true. I should have put the video horizontal because it's gonna be a long video. Sorry for that, hey? I hope you don't mind, but this is the most comfy way for me to speak and to feel the most comfortable talking to you, and that's why it's always on mobile phone recorded. Anyway, a different perspective on those kind of murderers. I do not necessarily believe, some maybe are, most probably, but I do not believe that all family murderers are monsters, for instance. Maybe some are, I do not debate that at all. I fully agree, not all of them. But there are murderers, women murderers, or men murderers that killed their parent, for instance, and they are not a monster at all. And why are they not a monster? Because you need to look at the history of the relationship between them and their father, if they killed their father, for instance. Look at their relationship since they were very little from day to day. How was that relationship? And then ask yourself if you can relate to why they killed their father. If he was extremely abused by his father from young on, every day until his whole childhood, until he was 18 or whatever, what do you expect? How can you not relate to the fact that he killed his father then? I do not agree with it. In my view, he shouldn't have killed him. He should have just walked away and forget about his father completely, because whether he kills his father or not, there are 100 others in the world that are like his father, and unfortunately, that goes with life. But, and for instance, a woman who murdered her children, have you ever thought about the possibility that she did that from her point of view, which was, whoa, I need to protect my children, that they don't get the same misery as me. I need to protect them. And she thinks that she does that by killing them. She's very wrong in that, of course, but it makes sense in a way that you can understand a little bit better why some women, at least not all of them, some are real lunatics most probably and evil, you have that in the world, unfortunately. But I just wanted to give you a different perspective on murderers, passion murderers, for instance. Well, that's not passion murderers. Passion murderers is something way else. I talk about women who, or men who kill their kids, and some of them anyway, and kids that kill their parents. It does not necessarily make them monsters. Think about that. But don't agree. I mean, I don't agree with it. What you do, you decide for yourself. But I do understand it in those circumstances.